We have two options. First, let me just make sure I have a good setup. Bring my mic a little closer. Okay, so unfortunately it took too long for Mado. I took too long to start the stream, so Mado's probably in bed by now, which is, fair. I have two options. I can thug it out and do all 4 areas at once, or I can do my usual 3 areas and then save the last stream for taking care of the final area and then finding any and all secrets that I might have missed, which it looks like I missed quite a few. Secrets found here, 3 out of 3. It doesn't seem like my Steam controller is working. I may have to restart, unfortunately, because I don't know what's going on. No, it's working. Okay, cool. How do I change filters again? I think I just kind of kept doing that manually with the keyboard. Alright, I haven't played this game in a little bit. I'm not good enough to be called a certified gamer. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I should have streamed yesterday, but there was a reason I didn't, and put simply, I haven't been feeling well. I suppose it's useless to say it now, nobody's here, and even if somebody does join, they won't know what I said at the beginning. But I haven't been feeling the best, and this time it's been physical. Wednesday was the worst of it. I've been kind of sick since Sunday with something that's a little embarrassing that I don't want to go into terrible amounts of detail, but let's just say I ate something that didn't sit well with me. And I think I know what it was, and I'm never going back there ever again. And like, I knew better, but I figured, oh well, even when it did happen, it wasn't so bad. But nah, it's been worse. Like, I'm genuinely thinking I might have gotten food poisoning. But anyway, I've been sick with that since Sunday. Yeah, this past Sunday. So that's the thing that's been happening. So if I take a lot of bathroom breaks, I apologize. It's very liable to happen. Though on the upside, no, never mind, there's been no upside. But yeah, it sucked. And like I said, Wednesday was the worst of it. Oh my goodness, Wednesday sucked. That was the sickest I have ever been in my entire life. Like, I don't try to brag, but I've got a pretty good immune system. Rarely have I been sick, and when I am, I normally recover pretty quickly. But this past Wednesday, I was like struggling to stand, muscles were tired, Everything was just exhausting. More so than usual, that is. It was terrible, and I hated it. Oh, another ghost that reminds you of the Harry Potter ones. But that's that. Hopefully I'm recovering. Sometimes I'm never sure. Sometimes I think I'm getting better and then it just comes back and hits me again. Railway, and camping. Well, I don't know. They both sound like they could branch out a lot, but let's go this way. We're gonna have to go back one of these routes either way. Let's down this way. The good thing is this game doesn't have the glorious mechanic of locking the door behind you, so that's good. With all those X's. That's kind of scary. Oh, there's something around here. Ah! Oh, you can actually get swept by. Okay, that looks like a good picture. As for how things have gone, I don't want to go into details too much since seemingly innocuous details can be used to dox somebody. I've heard, like... Huh. That's odd. Light shows up on the bottom of the rock. And it's interesting seeing what kind of programming tricks people can use, and developers can use, and how they sometimes backfire. But, like, seemingly innocuous details can be used to dox people. I mean, I've heard stories of people getting doxed because a bit of local plant life was in a picture. Let's see, let's consult the compass. Says it's up ahead. So I don't want to give out too many details, but I was visiting family the past 2 weekends. It was fun. I enjoyed it, but I won't lie. It was exhausting. Especially the first weekend. Oh my goodness, was I pushing myself, staying awake for family and friends, and that one was the toughest. It was the most fun, but my goodness, was I tired then. And I'm kind of glad that's over with. Because don't get me wrong, I love my family, I miss them, but they knew I was staying up more than I had to. Let's see. The second weekend was a lot more relaxing, and I'm glad for that, but I also needed some time for myself to just kind of be by myself. It's easy for anybody to say cope or whatever, but some folk really are the type who just need to be all on their own. And I'm one such person. I can't go over here? It's gotta be way over there. They wouldn't put an X on the tree otherwise. Unrelated, but I really don't like how scratchy my voice is. It used to be a lot smoother, but I think I might have scratched it up at one point somehow. I don't like that. I sound like a chain smoker or something. You mean tell me they had a bridge over here and right under that they had a playground? That is not safe. Ugh. Let's walk here a little bit. Okay, there we go. I remember going on these things. There was no such thing as too fast. It was always a whole lot of fun. And got it. Ooh, that is a good picture. Oh, scared myself. Let's see. Oh, I really want to put a Fumo here. The camera zooms in too much. No. None of these are good views. Everything's obstructed. This is a terrible place to build a playground. Ugh. It's funny, the playground is up, but the bridge isn't. I just wonder if that means something. Ah, come on! It's a good picture here. There's trees in the way. Come on! It's like Soda Rap, the developers does a really good job at making these environments, but the problem is that you're only so able to capture them. There are certain details that may be left aside. Ugh. I wonder if I can go in here. No, I can't. Man, is this rusted over? Little climbing wall thingy. I like that you don't really have to. Kind of odd that there's still that brush stepping sound, even when you're on steel, but whatever, I guess. But I like that you don't have to do anything to deal with this brush, or your animation changes or anything. You just kind of walk through it. Lately, I've said this before, but I have an appreciation for games that kind of keep it simple. Instead of adding all these extra, like, immersive details that kind of crowd up a game. And yeah, it does. Somebody can say, "Oh, you know, you just want your games with less content." Why would you want that? Oh, because I want my games to run better. But more than that, I just think it's too much. It's stuff I don't care about, nor do I need. And dare I say, it's kind of crowding up the file size. Oh, come on. How did I do it last time? Come on, there's a way to get to that alien. I have to parkour it. There it is. Come on. Ah, there's an invisible wall. I'm not giving up that easily. Oh, duh. I was gonna have to try a lot harder than that. Like, you can tell there's a lot of reused assets sometimes. That makes it sound like there's an interior, but... And there's stuff he's standing next to that he hit even though there was nothing. Perhaps because we're in an interior world even? Whoa. I'm just now realizing it's been a while since I've actually properly eaten. I ate some food earlier, like 3, but it's all past that. I had an ice cream just a little bit ago, but oh, up. But that's not really food, even if it did make me full. You know what? I have a banane here, which I unfortunately cannot use for fan service. I'm sorry, die-hard Yu-nee fans, but I don't have the means to record Yu-nee eating a phallic fruit. The biggest hint I'll give is about my sickness is that I hypothesized that I could use a little more fiber in my diet. And that's all I have to say about that. What's that? Is that a whole log? Awfully clean looking one. Is that like a rock spire? Ah, so this is the rail yard. I'm good at games. I remember the controls I myself set. Where do we want? Use my middle finger to hold down left trigger, dang it. Too far away. There, now we got the spooky sound. I wonder what these X's mean. I guess they're just where you can and or can't go. I want to check something though. I think this is the dam from earlier, the waterfall. But I want to see if we can find that log again. I didn't see that earlier. Anyway, hopefully I either get better or that extra fiber is going to help, because I've been dealing with it since Sunday and it has been very unpleasant, to say the least. Hasn't been the worst. I mean, Wednesday and Thursday were the worst of it, even though I came down with it. Okay, there it is. Even though I came down with Monday, but still, you know, doesn't mean it don't suck. Okay, so now we see the other end of it, but isn't it also pointing up? But I can't get enough ground to see it. Can't reach a high enough ground for it. Looks like something might have crushed it. Maybe that water flows elsewhere. I'll talk about my day in a bit, but I think I'm gonna do that when I run out of topic about what I've been up to lately. As usual, I've been thinking about the Yu-nee redesign, and I've come to the conclusion that I'm probably just complicating things for myself. Maybe I just need to simplify her some more, but I don't know. People seem to like what I have. There's gotta be some merit to that, right? I don't know. I'm not talking about the V3 design, I'm talking about this current one you're seeing right now, V2. Which I call version 2. It's still pointing up, though something crushed it. I wonder what fell on top of it. Let me stand on the fence. This is why games take me so long, because I end up wasting my time on dumb garbage like this. There. Literal platformer god. Call me Sonic for the way I tiptoe on fences like this. Because injuring yourself is bad, kids. Oh! See that? That was dangerous. Sonic wouldn't do that. I'm joking. Yeah. So that something fell on top of it. But doesn't seem like I can see anything directly above it. Nothing I can see with my poor eyesight. Speaking of poor eyesight, I really want to give Yu-nee glasses, because anime girls in glasses are really cute. Also, Yu-nee having glasses is extremely erotic to me. Like, my goodness. Oh. It's very cute and very endearing and very nice and wholesome and sweet, and also very erotic at the same time. Older sisters in glasses are erotic. I like older sisters in glasses. I just like mature older sisters in general. I wonder what happened to this place. Like, clearly it decayed, but what made it decay so hard? This is more than old. This is, like, really, really old. It's been evacuated at some point. Well, we can go down this way. Oh, there's an alien. I can't do my hat kid voice anymore. Oh, I fell off. I'll never be a good voice actor now. I can probably if I just practice. Considering how many different goofy voices I make. Sometimes. I'm sure I can. Alright, got a videotape. Speaking of videotapes, that reminds me. I'm sorry. I won't bother you again. Oh. actually bit my lower lip there. Oh. Whew, anyway, am I that scared or am I acting? That is the question. Do I mean what I say and say what I mean, or do I play it all up for camera and beg for clout? Okay, you know what? That's fun and very to indulge in, but I shouldn't take every opportunity to indulge in my hatred for YouTubers. Nobody likes a hater. Anyway. But yes. As I was saying, and I am aware of that ghost, I just have a habit of, like, examining the surrounding area around points of interest. We calm. Yeah, sometimes I do that when I think of her older sisters in glasses, too. Anyway, older sisters in glasses. As I was saying, I went out today to a movie store. More specifically, to collect research material. I've been occasionally, very sparsely, looking into ghosts. I unfortunately will not be able to watch any Japanese depictions of ghosts. Or, well, I probably can, but it would probably be a little difficult. Come on, expand the border a little bit. I want to capture that log, and I want to capture maybe anything off here, but I can't. Creativity limits force creativity to adapt. Sometimes limits are too limiting. Now these look like little water snakes. Oh, an axe. Nice. Now if that shadow guy shows up, I can give him a piece of my mind if he decides he gets a little violent. Even the playing field a little bit, even though I'm pretty confident it's not going to work, because I'm no horror movie expert. But I've watched enough to know that you could take any one horror movie villain. You know, that's going to be a long-ass rant. But you can't kill them, basically. So, as I was saying about the movies, so there's my stomach pain. I won't be able to find a lot of Japanese ones very easily. So, I'm not going to have as easy of a time watching Ringu. Or, you know, the Japanese version of The Grudge. Or Sadako versus Kayako, I think it was? So, that's unfortunate. But I found some Western horror movies. I found the, let me go get them. Exorcist. Okay. So they had like a buy 4 get 3 for free deal, and they had like very cheap movies, very cheap DVDs in their horror movie section. So I got The Curse of La Llorona, Gothica, The Possession, damn Raimi no less. Paranormal Activity, what was this one? 2009. Oh, not old already. People were acting like it was such an amazing movie too. The Exorcist, the version you've never seen, so it says on the top. A 3-movie collection, The Ring, The Ring 2, and The Rings, well, and just Rings. And to finish off the deal they told me about, a collection called Evil Hauntings, Possession is Real, for fans of The Conjuring and Annabelle, with 5 movies, which contain The Haunting of Fox Hollow Farm, Ghost Adventures, Ghost Encounters the Queen Mary, Ghost Stories Walking with the Dead, and Andrea Perron, House of Darkness, House of Light. Not gonna lie, these pictures on the back kinda make these movies look like flop. But hey, you know, extra research material, extra movies, watch them on a rainy day or when I'm bored or whatever. Huddle up with my ghost GF and watch them, and she'll be like, that's not how ghosts work. Ghosts don't do that, that's racial stereotyping. But it's okay because she makes a pouty face and it's really adorable and I love her. So those are the movies I got. They're kind of my, like... They're kind of my research material. There we go. Oh, that one was close. I need a key. They're kind of my research for material for ghosts. How to draw one well. It's probably not worth a whole lot, especially when the unit, when my unit redesign is going to be more, somewhat, at least a little bit Eastern inspired. But in all honesty, beggars can't be choosers, and but I kind of wanted to stay open. I think I've been too ambitious because I wanted her to kind of have traits that are common for ghosts in all forms of media. Dang. Almost thought I got the best of Soda Raptor that time. Oh, I got scared of that. Nice to not hear echoes on this. But admittedly, I think that goal, the desire to just have her be like a ghost. This has got to be above me. But the question is, how do I get up there? But anyway, the ambition to make her, like, give her traits of ghosts from every piece of ghost media. Well, maybe not every, you know. The common things across most genres that you'd see. Be it from funny little, like, Halloween decorations and slice of life anime to actual horror movies is probably an overly ambitious one. but it's one I'm so used to having at this point that I decided to grab reference material for it anyway, and plus I had kind of still been having that goal. Sooner or later, I gotta at least act on it to some degree, you know? That and... a part of me also wanted a reason to justify why I went outside in the first place. Instead of just going outside for its own sake, but then not really doing anything. Which is the biggest problem for an introvert, I feel. Yeah, we can go outside, yeah, we can enjoy it, but we're not really... haven't got a lot to do, you know? Like, go outside, but go where? Buy stuff. Why? We can do it for... we can get some things for free online. Do some of the things normies do, but either we don't have the means to do that, the people to do it with, or even if we do, we just kind of don't want to, or people are busy. Like, for me, sometimes I can hang out with friends, but you know where I do that? I hang out at their house. Or they hang out at my house. We don't need to go out to the mall or anything, especially since malls around here are kind of not very interesting. Okay, I gotta get up. Maybe if I backtrack. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna see how these movies are. Probably not very good. But you know, nothing else. Hey. I got some decent-ish horror movies. Oh. Oh. Huh. Oh, okay. Not sure what made that open, but okay. You know, this is reminding me of a game I saw somebody play. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was called The Trees, but it's about a woodcutter who is sent out to cut something called like blood pines or whatever. And they look like normal trees, but apparently these trees are special. They evolved to spit out blood from their trunks. And it poisons people and makes people think anybody who was poisoned by it see trees as people. So if he was here looking at this tree, he would see a person. And he kind of deludes himself into thinking that all people are just trees because he was sent there to chop down trees by a company. He's just so determined about it. But he also doubts that rumor that he's been told. And eventually he's arrested for committing murder. But you get to see him trip balls at some point. This is a site that is in one of them, a tree out in the open, but it's a white pine type of tree. He has to chop it, but then it starts spitting blood out at him. But thankfully, that's not happening to us. Even better, we get to keep the axe. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have taken it. That would have been a great picture. Oh. But I'm surprised, like, normally in most games... You know, this is reminding me of that part in Sonic Unleashed. In, like, the city stage, where you have all these... this rotating tube type of thing. And you have these things spinning around it with spike walls. But anyway, we get to keep the axe, which is surprising because in most games, or maybe not in most games, but what I'm used to, items are one use. Even if it makes sense to hold on to them, your character will use it and then just throw it away. No trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. Please don't prosecute me. Please don't prostate is cute me. I'm just a little helpless Bostonian femboy. I'm not submissive and breedable at all. That tells me someone's here. That tells me someone might be using that. That is... I'm gonna say real quick, this is... and I think I've said this in the past. This is why I don't like going to abandoned places. Well, I kind of like it. I do. It's very fascinating. It's very interesting. But at the same time, you probably don't have to worry as much about ghosts. You probably have to worry more about, like, the people there. Like drug addicts and such. And try to be careful. If I ever go anywhere like this... What was that? I try to make sure I'm... Oh. Someone chopped it down. Try to make sure I'm going in the daytime. And kind of keeping my distance. The ornate camera filter. Hopefully it's a good one. Okay, this would be a solid art direction for a game, though. Like, no cap. This could be really interesting. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know what's it called. This game about the batter who wants to cleanse the world. Ornate. I'll try it. Not so bad. Haha, I love not having fall damage! If this was a Valve game, you take like 50 damage the instant you drop a foot above your own height, and I hate it. I did want to grab some classics while I was there, and I was able to. Some of them are just kind of like floppy horror movies. Like, I'm not really of the opinion that The Possession is going to be that good, or Gothica will be probably mid. But, you know, hey, at least I got to see some ghosts, because I've been feeling like my experience with ghosts in media has been a little too limited lately. I like the second and third one because the damage isn't as intense. Nice to see the fires kept out of the rain. Sad people have to rely on that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go around or something. Oh, there you are. Focus. But yeah, I would have liked to find some classics, and I found a couple. Even if I found they're like mid Amerislop clone, but you know, it's something. Any more topics to talk about? I don't know, but I'm gonna take a bite out of the banana. Because I'm feeling hungry. Oh, I knew I should have stopped by Dave's Hot Chicken or something. Dave's Lava Hot Chicken. Really for all that. Okay, now we have that taken care of. We can... Is that for us? We can't get up this. So it looks like somebody else chopped it down. I would imagine it was a shadow person, but... Did he need that? Do you have a thing against water? Wait for the third frame. And that one didn't come out very good. Water tower, that's spooky. No, I don't know why I said that. That's not spooky. I don't know, sometimes I think these, like, large objects looming over you over the trees are kind of intimidating. I could have jumped down here if I wanted. Uh-huh. I wonder if it was possible. Was they even on that side? Yeah, I was. I just didn't pay that much attention. As for what movies I wanted to watch, right. I was hoping to find the Japanese ones. Keyword hoping. I didn't actually think I was going to find it. Well, I don't know. I found some of them. Found The Ring. Found Paranormal Activity. Found La Llorona. Found The Exorcist while I was at it. Been meaning to watch that one forever. Yeah, I don't know. I found some of the basics I wanted. I practically got a few more for free. I bought a Sonic wallet too. That was nice. Well, I've had my eyes on for a few months now, but didn't get because... Well, they did kind of overcharge for it, but, you know. It always caught my eye whenever I was there, so I figured I might as well buy it. Somebody stuffed it behind some Dragon Ball stuff, too. So down here. Pizza party! Man, this is faded. Grab these. Sure hope I don't get a copyright claim for any of this. Is that important or? 2110. I wonder if that's important or anything. I'm just not paying attention. Oh no, those are stones. I thought those were papers. The thing that really scares me is the fact that these places have fires still running, but nobody's here to keep them lit. Oh. Could it be those codes back there? U squared 00. That's a puzzle. That is most definitely the puzzle ever. Oh, filters. Okay, let's go take a picture of this ghost. Ah. All I did was light up the crack. Oh man, my stomach's starting to hurt, so I'm gonna have to get some kind of something ready. I mean, some type of real food. Let's not go back there just yet. Well, I remember this. No filter. That was the best one, I feel like. Open up that shortcut for myself. Go, my magic axe. Oh, give me back my magic axe. There it is. Now we ditch it. You know, not like it'll be useful or anything. Not like a weapon to defend myself would help. No. Oh, there's someone here. Alien. Inside? Hey there, little fella. Smile for your school picture. Oh, he didn't like his school picture. That's fair, neither did I. Like, what do you mean I have to leave traces of my existence? Ooh. I guess we have to go. The game's clearly telling me I shouldn't be here, but... I don't know. Ah! If only I could capture this on this really good picture. Oh wait, no flash. Alrighty, now that the spooky music is gone, we've got an invisible wall telling us, hey, but I don't think that's a good idea. And you know what? Invisible wall is right this time. There might be alligators in here or something. Disguised as logs, wearing half of a log as a hat. Okay, we've got some invisible walls here and a boat. Huh. That's not horribly ominous or anything. But it does make for a nice picture. I like how he made one of the pegs smaller. You can tell that that's what he wanted to emphasize. I like it. If only the camera didn't zoom in that much. Doing that with my voice probably would have made me sound like a chain smoker. No, but now the pier's in the way. Stupid sun, why you gotta be so high in the sky? Come down here. It's summer anyway, isn't that what you do during summer? Taking another bite of my banana. Yeah, I'm kind of really badly hoping that the extra fiber will help me, and that I don't have what I think it might be, which is just straight up salmonella. As for what I think it might be, I looked up the symptoms. I have one of them. Ow, wait! And I've been having them for the past few days now. This would be the 6th day of my symptoms. I don't recall watching no cursed tape. I bought these DVDs just today, so I think I ate the... I think what happened is that I ate the cursed fast food, and somebody clearly doesn't want me to go back here anymore. And oh, that scared me. It's gonna be a way for me to get up somewhere, I'm sure. I have the red key now, so maybe that'll be possible. We gotta explore a little more, huh? Sure, hoping none of this stuff falls on me. Which one had the red key and the black key? I'm assuming that red light over there had the red key. Okay, that one had the... I had the red lock. So the red light over there means red key. And then red lock. Red lock sounds like a title for something. What was I saying earlier? I don't remember. Okay. Oh. Ah. You know, this reminds me, I want to stream Psychopomp. Because it looks very creative and interesting and very dedicated to its art style, and I like that. Did you see something move? And I like when a game looks like it has a dedication to its art style. I feel unashamed in what and who it wants to be. Like it says, this is who I am. Read it and weep or something. And I like that. And I like when something has confidence in what it's trying to be. Even if it's bad. And it's a lot better that way, instead of just something trying to be good but shying away frequently. Pizza party time. Tape accepted. Yes, but will my senses accept what you offer me? Was the question.
You dare negatively review my Hollywood slop? Bear witness to my magnum opus, Lilo and Stitch, the live-action remake.
Dang. Lilo and Stitch sucked. Like, no joke. Oh my gosh, even my flashlight is useless here. Oh, I'm so expecting the biggest jump scare. Oh, my flashlight is useless. You ever like read a book that says the darkness ate up? It was almost as if the darkness ate the light from the flashlight or something. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Ah. Okay, this one kind of feels like some convincing night vision, but that's not. Just for the sake of immersing myself like Soda Raptor Sun wants me to. Oh, the jump scare I'm expecting. Yeah, you know when a book describes a light, a creepypasta describes the darkness as consuming the light from a flashlight or something? This is that kind of thing. Can't even see. Like, okay, well, I see what I gotta make use of. Okay, well, nice to see we can, nice to see we can get some lighting in here. Even if it is to this silly effect. I don't know, this would be such a good moment in a video game, on a horror movie for... Is the light getting darker? For something to show up, like, in between the light sweeping. I don't think we're gonna need this anymore. I'm gonna keep this with me just in case. Hey, it's that wheelchair. This is the first time we've been able to actually reach it. Does this lead to another area? We've seen it in so many other areas, and I wonder if this means something. Where's the Reg? Oh. I'm in between blue gel or red gel. I like blue for ghosts. It's a very mixed color. It's like it can capture ghosts, but it's not. Doesn't exactly. It's very flexible in what kind of morality it can belong on. Just keep this with me. I didn't even see him. I ain't even see that anymore. I grab this to defend myself. Is this beer? Soup? I guess he just kind of crawled out of there. I'm curious what's been going on. He hasn't attacked me once. But... oh, little rat. Cute. But how am I to believe that he means me no harm? Yep, I'm gonna need that light again. I wonder if we're gonna see something at the end. Okay, now my light's becoming unreliable. It'd be nice if there was a way I could just turn the dang thing. Without having to rely on this terrifying effect. Where, like, the flashlight is your best friend for so much of the game, and now when you need it, it's no longer there for you. What are these beds anyway? Are these for the staff? What are those noises? Really would like if there's a way to turn this, but oh well. There's a blue lock here. That's the exit. The single chair? Nothing I can interact with. The darkness is truly oppressive in this area. And it's a darkness unlike I've encountered in any other game. All the exit is this way. Doesn't look like there's an easy way to get out there. I can't fit through here. Huh. Strange though. Despite the sign, I almost wonder if... no. It's meant to lead me to that other one with the blue lock. Ah! Okay, this is where I was earlier with the wheelchair. Oddly enough, I can't seem to see it. But I'm sure it's there. Where was he even hiding? Where did he even come from? Why am I looking off that direction when I should be where he might come from? Was that there before? Oh. Rations. Does this have like army staff or something? Ah. I really wonder what this shadow person is going to do to us in time. I might need this again. I don't know for sure, but no. Leave it nearby. Just in case. Oh. But I'm missing something. I'm missing the black lock. I have all the pictures, but I'm not satisfied. I'm missing something. Secrets found here, 4 out of 5. What ops needed for? 14. Resume. Ah. Ooh, Oh, so we have a shortcut. Thank you, Mr. Soda. Thank you very much, Mr. Soda, Raptor Dev Son. You can still see that haunting blue below. Oh, you know another movie I should have gone for? The Haunted Mansion. Oh well. There it is. The black lock. Now I see that light blinking. Let's see where this goes. Putting player convenience first, thank you very much. So these were 2 separate logs. Okay. Loving the effect on these blue lights in the distance. Bro, he just straight up disappears sometimes, I swear. And a white key. Where have I seen a white lock before? I think I've seen it somewhere, but I don't remember where. Oh, my flashlight doesn't work anymore. Oh, okay, I need to go back for that strobe light, for that big light there, because that is all I have. Yeah, rail grinding. You're coming with me. Hey, yeah, boy, still got it. No! Can I hurl it over here? Hey, yo, what up? Alright, so... yeah, if I don't have my flashlight, I'm cooked. I'm not sure if the game wants me to even bring these, but... Easter egg. That all looks familiar. I know where I saw that, but it just... so it looks like I'm going to have to do a bit of backtracking. I even have to write something down. Where's my pencil? It's kind of a shame Tomato wasn't here. He'd been asking me when I'm going to stream, but... you know, it's understandable. Because, you know, time zones and such. I'm gonna be hungry by the time I'm done with the stream, though. Oh boy. Aren't I going off the bean path? Parkour my way up here. And there should be the tree that leads me back up to the trailer park. Of an ominous shape. I suspect the radio will become important as well. Alright, screen cap that. I like how I can dismiss that even when it's paused. It's so dark down here. Yeah, I see what you mean. 0096. 3251.
2110.
Okay, so it starts throwing them out at random. Auto 0096. I'm jaking it. I'm jaking it. Oh. Oh, good. Oh, it broke. When did that happen? Ah! I wonder if there's something in there. Did I already go there? I think I did. I did. Okay, there's nothing in there. Alright, now we have the code. And we have those other possible codes. Alright, now we have to go take that path over there. I really don't like that my flashlight's not working. I hate that so much. Interesting, I wonder what's creating that blue glow anyway. Not even the moonlight, it just happens. Very eerie. There's another blue light. Yellow, red. Speaking of yellow, I thought about buying, I saw the movie Green Lantern today at the video store. I bring it up because, you know, like the evil guy uses the color yellow. I thought about buying it because I think that's about one of the only Ryan Reynolds movies where he's not a complete goofball. So that would have been kind of neat, but unfortunately I didn't do it. Like, I didn't really care enough to do so. Alrighty. Okay, that's not exactly helping me. What does it say to the left? Right, just like these drawings are kind of incomplete. It's just the tilted ones I don't get. I'm not really understanding this puzzle. Because, like, some of these symbols aren't even on there. That's a problem. Maybe it's a trick. Maybe there's somewhere I'm supposed to skip. No. Man, even with the solution, it's very unclear. Maybe the numbers? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 0. Maybe I'm supposed to cross-reference them against the radio. I can figure out which numbers are which, but... No, 009600 didn't work. The arrow must have something to do with the radio. Just... I'm not understanding it. Maybe the radio's numbers. Maybe I'm supposed to think about it how it would be typed on an old phone? So if I pushed 0 twice, it would make a certain number. I don't have any such keypad at the moment. It's a long shot, but let's try typing in an old speak. It's so dark. No? No, that didn't work. Keypad door lock. No. No, apparently I'm not the only one who's... I thought I wasn't the only one looking that up, but no. Put a door in the parking garage. Okay, so that's gonna have to be on another stream, because I'm not really getting this. Same. I went through all that work to get the white lock for nothing. No, let's not give up. I'm already here. I don't want to go through it again. What if it's outside? Does that have something to do with it? We COM exclamation mark. How many digits does it take? No. Try without the space this time. One more time. Substituting the exclamation mark with a 1. No, that's not it. Okay, so it wasn't that. Wrong code message in this newspaper code. Okay, so I'm looking up the solution. It's still very cryptic to me how they reached this conclusion. But it looks like there's some kind of math at work here. And even so, with the drawings they give me, not entirely clear. I don't know how they're reaching some of these conclusions. Bothers me most is that none of this is very clear. Maybe I'm just not understanding something. Apparently that's not it either. And they gave me the hint too. What did I type in? 812994? Okay, but how does that work? It makes no sense. 8129. Go ahead and enforce unlock course, the solution may not be immediately obvious given that the keypad numbers and hidden pages use symbols. However, the error code displayed when the wrong code is entered does not contribute to the puzzle. And the keypad, the wrong code messages, which is unnecessary. And there's a newspaper code. Very much a riddle of sorts. Trying to figure out the reasoning for this, but I'm not smart enough for it. This is most definitely a puzzle. I really hope I'm not gonna have to redo everything. Oh, please don't tell me I'm gonna have to draw in certain shapes around here. Would you like to leave the maze? No. Continue forward. Maybe we should just trust the rabbit. Can I trust it? He's making a static effect if I get too close. Is there a time limit? Did I lose him? They wanted me to stay focused and I didn't do it. I think these lines are just for my convenience, perhaps. What's this, I wonder? Green key. Oh, okay. There he is. He's gone now, little bugger. Well, didn't I get myself into something? Just me, or does that look oddly foreboding? Really hope this isn't under a time limit, by the way. Okay, time to retrace my steps. Sorry I'm not saying as much as I should be. I don't know. I'm a little confused here. Okay. Go backwards. See if I can find anything different. Found my way to the green key. Off in the corner. Maybe we can find something else by exploring other areas. That rabbit seemed to be leading me along a good path, so I should probably follow him if I ever see him again. That said, I should have been following him a lot more closely. Yeah, they're not going to be hiding anything in these dead ends, so might as well not waste my time with those. That's a dead end. I have a yellow key now. There he is. I don't like that effect he gives me though. Has me a little worried. But I think what I'm expected to do around here is to rely on my map a little more when the rabbit isn't here to help me. Speaking of... Oh, so I could have gone that way. Strange, wasn't this a dead end? Why didn't I do that earlier? Maybe I changed my mind at one point. Let's go this way anyway, see if I can find anything interesting. Do you like to leave the maze? No. Continue forward. Alright. Now let's see where you take me. Very Alice in Wonderland-esque. And no, that's about it. That's everything, it looks like. Let's see, so I can lose myself. In which case, I better not draw too many unnecessary lines. Let's see if going back the way I came does anything, but these keys have to be important, right? Like, surely there's a reason they gave them to me, but I haven't seen any locks. Have I? Or are these locks somehow hidden in some way from me? I can come and go as I please. No, those are just divides in the textures, it looks like. Let's try something crazy. It probably doesn't mean anything. See if these benches mean something. No, apparently not. One more thing. Let's see what these stations do. There's gotta be a meaning to this. You like to leave the maze, yes. Your wish is granted. Okay, so they just take you out. Oh, this is very strange. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's what happened. I really don't like that my flashlight isn't working. It'd be nice to have a map for the other areas, though. Let's see, do I... man, I've been at this for like almost 2 hours, and I still have 3 more areas to go. I really don't want to do this. I'd rather play a Waria, but... oh well, I guess. Good thing is the exit is close by. Secrets found here, 4 out of 5. There's still one more? What was I missing? Mall. Oh, very interiors. Very liminal space. Nice to know my flashlight works again. Electronic Depot. Large print giveth. Now I can actually read these textures a little better. Hey, it reminds me of just like my local mall. Bunch of shut down stores. Please excuse our mess. We are moving locations. Blacklight. Store closing. 75% off the entire store. I'm gonna have to go get some food real quick. I don't want to exactly say quick, but... yeah, I do kind of need some food. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since like afternoon. Alrighty, sorry for the wait. I'm back, and did not feel good. I need to eat like ASAP. Ugh. Yeah, sorry for taking this break. I need the food. At least one bite. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty, I feel... Okay. The locker. Danger, demolition in progress. You sail. Delilah's. Reminds me of this radio station and this radio host I used to like. He had such a nice voice. I think she unfortunately passed away, though. I used to listen to her when I was younger. Her name was Delilah, but... well... I think she either retired or passed away, I don't remember. If she did pass away, then may she rest in peace. If not, then well, I'm glad she didn't pass away. I hope she lives a long life. But I know I definitely can't find her radio station anymore. Oh, smart. Yo, we get to go to the Liminal Space Costco! You cannot defeat the power of... I cast... $1.99 Costco hot dog. What? Inflation? Immunity to the power of inflation? My one weakness, Yeah, I'm poopy posting IRL. Endlessly custom. I'm not gonna lie. Limited to. As much as I love abandoned malls... Ugh. Only candles. They get so aggravating. That music echoing throughout the halls becomes kind of grating. What does that do? Scoots boots gate access. Yeah, I'm kind of speeding through this a little, aren't I? Oh, finally a break. Want to eat. Oh, I need food.
Tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., our hallways will be filled with the quality, selection, and clothing you deserve. Tomorrow, Monday, the last day for the summer sizzling sidewalks, only at...
Only at Mom.
Tomorrow is the very last day for the summer sizzling sidewalk sale at New Market North Mall. It's the biggest sidewalk sale we've ever had. We've got to move out all of our summer merchandise to make way for the new fall fashions arriving every day at New Market North Mall. Tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., our hallways will be filled with the quality, selection, and clothing you deserve. Tomorrow, Monday, the last day for the summer sizzling sidewalks, only at... Tomorrow is the very last day for the summer sizzling sidewalk sale at New Market North Mall. It's the biggest sidewalk sale we've ever had. We've got to move out all of our summer merchandise to make way for the new fall fashions arriving every day at New Market North Mall. Tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., our hallways will be filled with the quality, selection, and clothing you deserve. Tomorrow, Monday, the last day for the summer sizzling sidewalks, only at... Tomorrow is the very last day for the summer sizzling sidewalk sale at New Market North Mall. It's the biggest sidewalk sale we've ever had. We've got to move out all of our summer merchandise to make way for the new fall fashions arriving every day at New Market North Mall. Tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., our hallways will be filled with the quality, selection, and clothing you deserve. Tomorrow, Monday, the last day for the summer sizzling sidewalks, only at... Tomorrow is the very last day for the summer sizzling sidewalk sale at New Market North Mall. It's the biggest sidewalk sale we've ever had. We've got to move out all of our summer merchandise.
Sidewalk sale, I've never seen that. Cash for check. Please excuse our mess, we're moving location. Yeah. Okay, I thought that turned off the lights in the entire place. I was gonna spook myself something serious. Something fierce. That actually scared me a little bit. Oh, that's okay. That was pretty funny. I just feel really bad for what I'm about to do to this guy. That was genius. My gosh, that was funny. I actually regret not having reacted with fear to that. Oh, nice. Removing locations. Oh, okay. Now we can get back to the painful echoing music. Shoe locker. We can get the Adidas shoes of Adidas. Hey, we out here packing the Reeboks, though. Merrill's. I don't know what that one is. Wellgman's. Uppercuts. Uppercuts. I was thinking Uptown Cuts. Uppercut sounds a little violent. I might as well since I know I can only take these pictures from so far away. PHYE. I know this one. This is FYE. Oh, it looks like I can go in there somehow. Well, they don't look this cool, but they kind of used to. Like they were multimedia type stores. They'd sell records, DVDs, cassettes. Dating myself here. Movies. They were big stores sometimes. Oh, they sold anime merchandise too. Like if it was media any, they had it, and it was pretty cool. They're much smaller now. You can actually see they're trying their hardest to keep up, and so they're kind of like Hot Topic, but less grungy and intimidating and dark. In the sense that they sell just general pop culture stuff. They still sell movies, but not quite as many of them. Craft hobbies. CDs, whatever they can get their hands on, but like a lot of anime shirts too. Boys, action figures. A lot of anime, just anything really. Posters too. PC repair. Okay, I don't like how far away the music is. And I don't like how brief I am about this stuff. This way, this cookie crumbles. PHY. Hello. Okay, let me just eat some food real quick. The tummy hurt. You'll want to use that camera to keep an eye on the animatronics. They get a little twerky at night. Why are you closed? books and things. I used to like FYE a lot. It was a cool store. I still have them, but not as common as they used to be. Really, they're struggling to stay alive. I don't remember arcades being in them, but I can imagine that. My goodness. Okay, so I see the ghost off to the right in that picture that looks like an imposter, but I saw this and I thought it was some kind of smiling demon or something. Also, what happened here? Someone say chicken jockey? Huh. Alrighty. Lacey's, which I heard hasn't been doing so well. A lot of just the stores associated with malls have been kind of struggling to stay alive. Cat's Coffee. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Some of these are probably just original. Scoot's Boots. Alright, I'm supposed to be here. Interesting how I can kind of see where this ends, and there's basically just an invisible wall here. Ugh. Let's see it. Oh, I do not like that. Oh! Sure, let's try it. If you want to know how mall stores are doing, I'd like to recommend... Gosh, this is a channel I used to watch a lot. I don't know. How's he? I'm too scared. I do not feel right in the stomach to be this scared. Especially not after the forest section. I probably shouldn't be browsing my image, browsing an image board. Yeah, right now. Apparently some people like blonde-haired foxes with yellow eyes. Which, yeah, I don't know. Yellow for foxes just feels so basic to me. It's like asking yourself, what color should we make our aliens? Oh, let's make them green people. Like, yeah, you could do that, but so is everyone else. This is your IP. Get creative. I'm probably no condition to be streaming right now. But it's not like I have anything better to do. Ooh. Well, I do kind of want to enjoy this liminal area. Pantry favorites. I do like how you practically get an option to set how scary you want the game to be. Very interesting, these stains. Seeing how much dust accumulates over time under shelves and such. Open, open, open. Yeah, remember you could get stuff checked out by people? I think I preferred that. Because it was a lot faster. And now instead it's just machines, and not only is it colder and less personal and less friendly, but... What the heck happened here? Ugh. And less friendly, but... It takes a long time, too. You gotta wait for, like, the old people who... Oh! I've just got a whole million bajillion groceries. Ooh. You know, to go through all of that stuff on their own with no help, and they're already not the best at tech sometimes, nor are they the fastest. You know, like, not to fault them or anything, it's not their fault. That's just kind of how things are. They can't help it, you know? Mid-app picture. Alright, I know where to go for the next one. I wonder if it's just me, or was the forest so much more in depth? Or maybe I'm more in depth. What do we got here? Ooh, Pop-Tarts! Coffee, some kind of jello stuff? Spooky. Snacks of some kind. These probably like the store brand Pop-Tarts, which are still good. Snack cakes, I'm guessing. Or Pop-Tarts, coffee. Looks like it's all the same. Yeah, I guess he didn't think many people would stop to check the details, and, you know, fair. The drinks. Water bottles. So, it's kind of annoying for other customers, such as myself. I don't know if the old folk are none too happy about it. Yeah, I couldn't make the jump. And, customer, I appreciate the color communication here. Parkour. I couldn't parkour it. I'm sorry, Sonic. I'm sorry again. I didn't get to go in Macy's. That's not gonna be terrifying. As I was saying, I don't know if the old folk are too happy about it because they have to deal with that stuff, and one thing I think both demographics would share in common is that, hey, I saw it on my screen outside of the camera for a quick split second, is that it's slower overall. You know, when you had a cashier, it was much quicker. You know, they knew what they were doing, and the scanner would work well. It's kind of run it across. But now you gotta scan it all yourself, and well, you're no cashier. You don't have the practice, the training, the experience, or whatever. And sometimes the machine isn't that reliable either. So it just kind of sucks. Haven't seen that before. Interestingly enough, I can't jump on that. Well, nice to see we get a little bit of nostalgia from Eastside. Well, I'm sure they won't. Okay, they're not changing directions. That's good. This is an atmospheric horror game. Oh, dearest me. I get the feeling I'm not going to be wanting to knock too many of these over. I should have focused that one. That was my B. Why is it so dark? I think I hear a noise too, a very slight one. I don't like it. Yeah, game is just straight up telling me like, don't go there. Don't, just don't. I'm sorry. Okay, here you go. Actually, let's not close the door behind me with this thing. Since you wanted to go in here. Yo, that was a crazy flip though. Woo! Yippee! Oops. Wait. Okay. This isn't even the last area. I don't know why I'm taking this with me. I really badly want to turn it over, but... Come on. There you go. You're gonna come with me. Seemed like you wanted to go this way, so... Okay, I guess they didn't. Oh, where's this taking me? Dead consumerism. Complete them all. Looks like an end game type of walkway. Oh! We're back here, huh? But it wasn't just a dream either. No! What a waste of a good camera. What's wrong with you? Ah! Oh my goodness. I wonder if that meant anything. Liminality, finish the journey. Really? Thought we had more. Thought we had one more area. Well, we'll see later. But Soda Raptor, you did it again. Normal Human 6, you did it again. Or Ghost Slow 28. Store music, I knew I recognized that one somewhere. Ending credits decline. Intermission, public domain moves. Really, that's public domain now. I got copyright claim for public domain? Bugs Bunny falling here, KBC Total News. Okay, so you can watch these, that's cool. Special thanks, Haunted PS1 community, Vinny Vinesauce, Alpha Beta Gamer, and Cheer World's Discord, Bracky, Speed Tutor, Code Monkey, Polydepression, Briscoe Park, Jerome Allen, Leah P, Morty, and you, the player. Original development of this game ran through September and October. Really? That was quick. Thank you for playing, but the truth may still be out there. I will have to do that later, Soda Raptor. I do not want to dox my Steam account, but I will be leaving a positive review. I like this game a lot. I intend to do a secret hunting stream. Because there's more. I did not find. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Oh, darn it, I forgot. The cassette player. Well, that's gonna be the end of today's stream then. But there's more to find. Gets found here. Total 25 out of 30. We're missing a few. Nevertheless, that is going to be it for today's stream, because I'm not feeling the best. So, thank you all for, well, thank you anybody who rewatched the VOD, I really appreciate it. Alright. I'm supposed to give my closing sentiments on the game. Let me get a bite to eat first, and then I'll do that, because I'm very hungry. I've been saying that just to be funny. Admittedly, I don't look after my stomach the best. I need to crack down on that. Oh wait, hang on. That's better. That I was gonna eat, and here I am on my phone. Really the brain rot mindset. I served too many chips and not enough real food. I'm gonna give myself some more food after I'm done with this. I tried to chill out on the quantity, but I don't think that was a good idea. Not now. No one I'm this hungry. This is the part where I could make a self-deprecating joke, but I know we ho desperate for clips. So anyway, that's not the end of Interior Worlds, but that is the end of it for tonight. I really liked the game. I thought it was amazing. Very creative. Ooh, is it that cord? No. And there are secrets here, but it's not. I think the dedication and the art direction was phenomenal, and it really nails that vibe of like liminal spaces, kind of. I mean, not liminal spaces, but of abandoned, empty areas. Or my napkin. I'd highly recommend prebiotic soda. It's like soda, but without the health. Without being bad for you, but oh my goodness. I'm still gonna use the carbonated stuff. This one's cherry limeade, but it's alright. Some of them are hit or miss. The blueberry one was really good. Orange is like, okay. Cherry limeade is, it's mid. It's alright. Like, I'm looking forward to trying this strawberry lemonade flavor next time. But anyway, it really matches. Oh, I don't know. I'm not so sure I would say this game is about liminal spaces. Liminal spaces are otherworldly and in a strange way, unnatural. These are natural areas, but abandoned, and it's what has me thinking that this is what goes for something else entirely. It does give that haunting feeling of abandoned places where you want to explore it, but you also feel like you're not supposed to be there, where you feel like something's gonna pop out at you, and yet some strange sense of almost morbid wonder beckons you all the same. Just because it's a different look at what is, for all intents and purposes, the usual. Sure, it's just a mall. Sure, it's just a parking garage, just a school. But you always see them with people in them. You always see them with others, with civilization. Never empty and abandoned the way they are here. And, you know, you can experience this in real life for yourself if you want. It's a little risky, and I wouldn't entirely recommend it, but you can do it. It depends on your area. Don't take my advice too personally. Like, do exercise caution. Do try and be careful if you can. In any case, there is a certain feeling involved where there's an intimidation, but again, a sense of wonder. And it's nice to see that this game not only captured that feeling, but amplified it. I'd say, maybe not every emotion, maybe not that sense of wonder, but, well, yeah, no, kind of that sense of wonder. Because chances are you want to see ghosts, and you're delighted to see the maze. It's definitely unusual. And perhaps it's that feeling that drives you to explore it, even though you're not going to see, like, a hare talking about how he's running late or whatever. I'd say this game captured those feelings very well. It understood it very clearly. Soda Raptor not only captured all of those emotions, the good and the bad, but I think the developers did a great job at setting up a unique vibe as well. And yeah, it does kind of give off those liminal space vibes, what with how they're always like, 90, like photos that range from anywhere between the 80s to the 2000s. They're always old pictures, and here, well, everything most certainly does look very, very old. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 3. Done most of them. I need to find more secrets. Anyway. And that one is what sticks out to me the most. How well they managed to kind of capture that feeling. PS1 looking games have been rather popular lately, and it's easy for more pessimistic people to call them slop because it saves time or whatever. I very strongly disagree with that. Making 3D models takes a little bit, and even if it's making a PS1 model, congrats, you made one out of like, what, 500 you gotta make for your game or something? It takes a while. Making those models, making those textures. Like, that's not nothing. That's a ton of work. Sure, it's faster, but it's still a ton of work. And compared to where indie games used to be, where I'm like, look, I know some of the people that might watch me like pixel games, so I'm gonna try and be nice about this, but for a while, a lot of indie games really were just pixel side-scrollers. I didn't like that. It actually made me very frustrated that so many were just wanting to be Mario or Mega Man or some old NES game. But that's not the case here. And it hasn't been the case for some time, and I'm glad. A lot of games have been going for that PS1 vibe, and I think Interior Worlds did that very well. The filters, the models, the textures. And to an extent, I'd even say some of this royalty-free music. It all matches that really well, and it does a fantastic job at setting you in whatever time period this game takes place, making you feel like you have stepped into the past. by making it look like a PS1 game, by showing you an old cartoon, by showing you old news and old movies, and old movie posters, and old interior decor, just old stuff. I think it does a really great job with that. I know I'm not the best game reviewer, and the thing I can talk about the most is just gassing up art directions, but I like art directions in video games. I like how well games can make you feel emotions, and Interior World is one I think it does that very strongly. It does that very well. And to an extent, I think that's one of Interior World's entire goals. If I'm missing the point of this game, I'd like to apologize. I'm not like a good journalist. I'm just some chump on the internet. But what I'm trying to say here is that I liked Interior Worlds a lot. I think it made me feel what it wanted to make me feel a lot. Whether it was scared, wonder, curiosity, dread, that sort of thing. Any of those any number of emotions, I think it made me feel that very well. And even if it didn't, I could tell that it was trying to, and it made very strong efforts. So, I appreciate it. I think it knocked it out of the park. I think it was a very unique game. Yeah, kind of a walking simulator, but there's room, there's space for that kind of thing in gaming. I want that kind of thing to exist in video games. So, to anybody considering Interior Worlds, I highly recommend it. Don't hesitate, go play it. Please go play it. If you like this game, absolutely consider buying it on Steam, very cheap. And playing Soda Raptor's other games, because they're very good. He really likes his PS1 aesthetics, like his retro 3D game vibes, and I think there's not enough, well, I was going to say not enough of that out there, and actually there's plenty, it's all over the place. But, if you like that, absolutely support it, because, it's good. We need more of that. And I've said it many a time on my streams, indie games are just the way forward. For now. Yeah, AAA games still kind of make bangers sometimes, but, well, you've already seen the news with that. In any case, that's about what I have to say. It's not exactly a very concise review, it's kind of on the spot, kind of improv, but I guess if I have to rate it, I'd say, 10 out of 10, because it does everything I think it should, and I can't really think of any complaints about it. I have no problems with it. I thought it was a good game. So, to anybody rewatching the VOD, thank you so much for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll probably do a Secrets Hunting stream later. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure what game I'm going to play next. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And with all due respect, nothing too deep, please, because I'm borderline allergic to 2D side-scrollers. I'm thinking about a couple of games next. I was thinking about Awaria, Psychopomp, Sonic Forces, and The Matrix Path of Neo. Path of Neo would probably be the longest one. Sonic Forces, I had fun with. I did like it, but I beat it not too long ago, so it would feel a little redundant to stream it when I just beat it, last week? This week, I think? Yeah, this past week? This weekend? I beat it on Sunday. And no, I didn't get sick because I beat Sonic Forces. Stop being that way. I had fun with it, but it's a little too early for me to stream it. To just replay a game again, you know. Awaria is replayable and short enough to where I can do that. And Psychopomp is free, so I might go for Psychopomp since that has very short completion times as well. And Awaria was like dummy hard. But if you have a choice for any of those, and if you've gone this far, please let me know if you have a preference, except Path of Neo, because that one's going to take a while. But in any case, thank you for rewatching the VOD, and from Big Sister, hope you had fun, sleep well. From Big Sister, have a good night. Yes, me.